Hey, what's up people, and welcome back to another Pokemon video. And boy, it's been quite a while. I checked and it has been about 220 days since I have uploaded a video with myself in it. I posted 2 whole shiny videos, which aren't even anything, really. But this year has been one of the busiest of my life, but I am very excited to make this video because I have so much stuff to show off, and it's going to spur a bunch of other videos down the line. So I've been really busy this year. We are planning our wedding and finishing up everything, and then at the beginning of November I got married. Look at this, very special time. So Sarah is now my wife, and right after our wedding we had a day, and then we went on our honeymoon to Japan, which was such an incredible trip. And that's really what this video is about, because I bought a bunch of stuff while we were there. A lot of Pokemon and Nintendo specifically is what this video is about, because if I showed off everything I bought, this video would be all over the place. But I went all over the place when we were there, and of course buying games and Pokemon stuff was not the focus of our trip, but I got to go to some places I've really wanted to go to. So we'll get right into it. The first things we'll go through are the games that I bought. We went to a couple different places. I went to Super Potato in Akihabara. I know they have, I looked up, well, now I know they have more locations, but I know it's a really famous game store, and I'm aware that they're not the lowest prices in Japan that you could get some things. But I wanted to get some things from there, and I got some things I've really been looking for. Let's see. The first thing I'll go show off is this. I got a boxed Pokemon Crystal. It was pretty cheap because it has like where a sticker peeled off, and on the back it messed up some. But the game on the inside looks fantastic, has all the original paperwork with it, and it's so cool. And this is my favorite game, some of you might know that, of all time. And unfortunately it didn't have a save file on it, so we won't be able to go through this one, because I checked to make sure all the games worked and I could see if there was a save on the ones that I got. I haven't looked at the saves. That's the important thing. But yeah, I got this. It looks great, and it's just a nice display piece to sit around. Secondly, I got a Pokemon box, because I am not rich and I will not be buying the US one anytime soon for like $2,000 in the box. But this doesn't have the memory card, unfortunately, but has everything else, the booklets, paperwork. Such a nice game. Look at the back here. I don't really have much use for it because it's just a storage system, but I really liked it. And Super Potato was a really cool place. Here's a picture of the front of the store. The one in Akihabara is the main one, and then the other ones are the ones that I didn't go to because I didn't know about them. But I'd heard about it a lot, and I just wanted to experience it, because of course it's not where you're gonna find the best deals, because it's like they know who's coming into it. But it was really cool, and it's just a good place to go to just to see it, because it was really neat. And then I bought the last things from Super Potato. I bought Sapphire, focus up there, Ruby, and Emerald for the GameCube, which these are all good, which I didn't really have. I get real weird about if my games are real or not, and I know how to see it myself, but I don't think they would be selling fake stuff in the first place. But I had them verified and everything, so I'm really excited. These all have save files on them, and they look promising, but I haven't looked at them yet, so these will be save file videos in the future. But they look so nice, and this is the first copy of Emerald. I never had Emerald as a kid. This is the first copy of Emerald I would own, and I might clear it and try and play through it in Japanese after I see if there's anything cool on it. But it might be a tough undertaking. But it's cool to have the whole set. I kind of thought about buying them in the box, but it was just cooler to go with them this way. These all look really nice. I love on the Emerald the holographic, like little sparkles you can see there. But yeah, really excited about those. And then not Pokemon as Super Potato, I only bought one game, my favorite game of all time, Luigi's Mansion. And I haven't put it in a protector yet. Unfortunately, I've been a little lazy since getting back. But I bought Luigi's Mansion, my favorite game of all time, so I've always wanted a Japanese copy of it, and where better to buy it than while I'm in Japan. Yeah, so I know many people comment if you have played that game, because again, I've played many games in my lifetime. Luigi's Mansion, my #1 favorite game of all time. And then not at Super Potato, before I get into the other main store I went to, I think Mandarake is the way you say it. I wanted to call it Mandrake. I don't think that's right. But I bought a copy of Animal Crossing just to have, and I don't think this one didn't have the memory card with it. But I got a nice copy of Animal Crossing. It's pretty clean, has all the paperwork with it. And I'm a big Animal Crossing fan, so of course I wanted to pick this one up to have in my collection. Because I've got a pretty big GameCube collection, but I wanted to add some Japanese games to it. The boxes are so cool. I had to get the specific protectors like I had on my Pokemon box, but I already broke one trying to... I didn't get the best protectors, but they work for once they're on it, which is nice. What I didn't find, before I get into the last little heap of games here, what I didn't find is I wanted to get a Japanese GameCube. I wanted the orange spice one specifically, or there's a Hanshin Tigers one if you are versed in your GameCube variations, and a red Gundam GameCube. And I wanted both of those, and what's insane is I got home and I saw on Reels somebody found one at a store like 3 stores down from where I was, but I just didn't know to look there. But for the future, if we ever go back, which we probably will because it was such a good trip, I know where to go to hopefully find that next. Alright, so the next games I got were from Book Off, which if you know about that, it's kind of like it's like a half-price books in Japan. And so they have like a game section. There's a place that's like a part of Book Off called Hard Off. Great name. But it sells all hardware. I only went to one of those, and they had a bunch of GameCubes, but none of them met my specific condition that I wanted to get it in. But the first thing, I guess we'll look at the smallest thing first. I got a Pearl. Very nice Pearl. Again, it has a save file, so we will go through it. I haven't looked at what it is, but happy to pick up a Japanese copy of Pearl, because I don't have that. And then me, being an idiot, bought 2 copies of Pearl because for some reason I forgot that I got the first one, so I bought a boxed copy of Pearl as well. It's got a little bit of damage to it, but we got the game in there, and this one also has a save file on it, so might go through both of those in one video. I'm so excited to see if these have anything fun on them, because ever since I found that Jirachi on my leaf green one, which is in this video, that the link will be in the description. I actually took that Jirachi with me to Japan I traded it to my Sapphire, and I took it with me to Japan, and I forgot to take a picture of it beside something to show that, look, this Japanese Jirachi went back to Japan. I don't know, but I'll take it again next time and hopefully get the picture. Let's see, which one's more exciting? We got 2 more things here. We'll do this one. I bought a nice, beautiful copy of Pokemon Platinum. It looks fantastic. I'm very happy to have this. I have also never owned Platinum. I have Diamond and Pearl, but I've never owned Platinum. And it looks great. And again, this one does have a save file on it. So I'm really excited to get to do another video on that. But this is a fantastic Platinum. I know my Pearl there isn't great, but this Platinum looks so good. I need to get some DS protectors, because I have a ton of DS games. And then finally, while we're on DS games, I got Heart Gold. It is so... I have my Soul Silver kind of hiding back here behind my cards, but I now have this copy of Heart Gold. It doesn't have a Pokewalker with it. The guy at Book Off kept telling me it doesn't have a Pokewalker with it. And I was so close to pulling my Pokewalker out because I took it with me. I took my shiny Typhlosion that I have on Soul Silver with me. And I wanted to be like, oh, I have one. It's funny, it has like the replaceable back in here, but everything else is in here. I'm really excited to go through this one. It has a save on it. And all of these have saves that have been played pretty well, from what I remember. Hope there might have been some that didn't. But yeah, so that was all the games that I got from those 2 stores. I would recommend checking out any of them while you're there. And just like, I feel like I'm better prepared for the next time we go back. But the big stores, if you've heard of it while you're here, you can probably assume that their prices are going to be a little higher than if you went like, because this was in Akihabara, but if you went like 30 minutes away and found like another game store, and then I saw in Yokohama, we didn't go there, but I saw that game prices are very low there. And maybe somebody's just saying that, I don't know, but I saw it. Okay, so next we went to 3 Pokemon Centers. I'll show a picture of the statues of each of them real quick. We went to the one with Mewtwo in Shibuya first, and then we went to Kyoto where there's Ho-Oh and Lugia, which that one was my favorite one. And then we went to the Pokemon Center Osaka DX. I don't really know what the DX means, but it was really cool to get to go to all of those. The first thing I'll show, because I'm going to have to get up here in a second, the first thing I'll show that I got is this. All the other ones didn't have this, but the Pokemon Center Osaka DX had this pin, and I really like this pin. I wish I could have got one from every store, but they didn't have those at every store. All right, there's gonna be a cut here real quick. I got a bag. I gotta get the plushies that I bought. All right. Well, it took me a second to gather up everything there because space is definitely limited in this little closet of mine. But let's see if I can remember where we got each of these. So I think the first one I got. What did I get at Shibuya? Oh, Shibuya. Here we go. At the Shibuya Pokemon Center, I bought this Espeon plush keychain, and Sarah also got one, so we have matching ones. And it's just I love that it's a fuzzy little guy. That's it, you know, fantastic. I think this is the only plush. I bought like a good amount of stickers. There's like a sticker brand in Japan called B-Side Label, and they made stickers of everything. The Pokemon Centers had them, all of the anime stores had them, so I got some One Piece stickers too. But also in Shibuya, I bought this, which I saw on Instagram like months before I went, the Pokecology book, and it is so cool. I didn't know that it was an official product, and then I just saw it there. I kind of like these. It's tough to open in this space, but like the pages are like that, and it's just like the ecology of Pokemon. It's so cool, and I've looked through it, and it's just like. It kind of makes me think of Pokemon Sleep, how like Pokemon Sleep you get to see them sleeping, which is like when do you get to see all these different sleep positions that Pokemon has. It's kind of like that. It's cool, just like different, look at how these Pokemon interact type deal. Let's see. And then I can't remember specifically where I bought everything else, but in Kyoto I bought this big boy, this Lugia, which is a Tomy, which like they've made Pokemon stuff forever. Let's see if we can put it down here. There's a Tomy brand, which I always like the little Tomy. Like my Raticate here is a Tomy from forever, Tomy figure from forever ago. But I got this big guy Lugia here. He's awesome. I love it, and of course I got to take the tags off all these guys, but I had to get this Lugia in Kyoto because that's where Lugia, the statue, was. I really like this. He's pretty cool. I won't even put him in front of the other camera because it would be really hard to see him. And also in Kyoto, we were lucky. While we were there, they were giving away a Slowpoke that you can get in ZA. And you had to like go up to the counter where you could scan to get the Pokemon coin on your Pokemon Home app, which I forgot was a thing, unfortunately. And I only got it from Kyoto and the Osaka DX Pokemon Center. But I got this. You had to go up to the little table and say yawn, which is the sound Slowpoke makes. I thought they said yawn because that's like a move. But you just had to say the sound Slowpoke makes in Japan. And you got a Slowpoke for the game. And here's my Slowpoke. I'll put him up on the screen. I took a screenshot of him right before I filmed this, and he is now a slow bro, and he is in my ZA, which I've been playing a ton of ZA. That's probably another reason I haven't made many videos. Also, sorry I'm really out of breath. I had a vicious sneezing session right before I filmed this because my allergies have been horrible the past week. Let's see. I think I got both of these in Osaka. I think. But the first one, I got a Jumpluff. Here, I'll show them up here first. Yay, Jumpluff. Here's my Jumpluff. I've wanted this sitting cutie for, well, Pokemon Fit, as they're called there. I've wanted this guy for a long time, and I was happy to pick him up while we were there. And Sarah bought this one for me. How nice of her. Love her. She bought me this Jumpluff because I needed to get out of line, I think, and we didn't. Also, all of these, Osaka was the least bad. My goodness, these places were busy. And I mean, to be fair, we did go later in the afternoon, so of course they're going to be busy. But every day of the week, no matter what day you went, busy, busy, busy. All over the place, the lines were a big wait every time. But I got this Jumpluff. It's a Pokemon I've used competitively. And then the last one, you might think, why did I buy a Venonat? I mean, Venonat is cute, right? I love Venonat. But we'll sit him down here. Actually, we'll say her. This is a girl Venonat, because our first day, so our first hotel was in Shinjuku, and the first day I took my Game Boy Micro with me to play on the plane, which I actually didn't end up playing it on the plane as much as I thought I would. And then on our longer bullet train rides, I wanted to play that. And I wake up way earlier than Sarah, and our time was messed up, so like I was getting up really early, so I played in the morning. And I have never in my life caught a shiny on Fire Red. And I was in the Safari Zone trying to get a stupid Chansey, and believe it or not, I got a shiny Venonat. And I caught it in a Safari Ball, which is one of my favorite Pokeballs. So I had to pick up this Venonat to commemorate the moment. And I got this at our... I know I got this one in Osaka, so towards the end of our trip. But that's crazy. And here's... I named it Shinjuku, which I usually don't name Pokemon, but I'll throw it up on the screen here. I was so happy, because I have been, like, doing a hunt for an Abra from the Game Corner, and I have bought, as of today, because I did some today, 12,000 of them. I have bought 12,000 Abras. That is way over odds. But I have a shiny Venonat now, and I am so happy. It's evolved into a Venomoth now, and it is on my team. And I will beat the Elite Four with it. But this is my little guy, and I'm really excited to have him to commemorate that moment. And I'm probably forgetting something. We bought like a bunch of little things at the Pokemon Centers. Like I said, like we bought some cards, we bought some stickers. I didn't get any crazy cards when we were there. I did take a Shroomish because we went to a TCG bar, and they make you a drink based on your card. And here is I'll put it up on screen, my Shroomish drink. Delicious, and well, it kind of tastes like very minty. And Sarah took a Zuora, and this is a picture of her drink. Hopefully I can find one in our shared album. But it'll be there if it is. Yeah, so that was all that I got from... That was really fun. But I don't think I got anything else, unless it was like a little charm or something. And then I also got a lot of little Pokemon things from the gacha machines, but they're all over the place. Oh, I did get, on the screen now, this Umbreon and Mew statue. Braki, which is Umbreon's Japanese name, and then Mew. But I got both of those. I was trying to get a Toxtricity from that set, because that's one of my favorite Pokemon, but these two are really cool too, so I got them. Alright, so the only other place that I went was the Nintendo store, which we went to two. We went to Nintendo Tokyo, and then I got this shirt, Nintendo Kyoto. Both of those way less busy, thank goodness, than the Pokemon Centers. But I didn't buy too much at those. I was so excited to find these keychains. They had a gacha machine where you got a keychain with a piece from a controller, and I got the N64 joystick, and then I got two great ones, and then I got the GameCube buttons, which these are so cool. It literally, this is like the same plastic. It's just like they cut it right out of a controller. I love it so much. So I was really excited to get those. And then besides this shirt, I got like a Pikmin keychain, but it's on my backpack. And I think that's it. I'm probably forgetting something. And I bought a ton of other stuff. I bought One Piece stuff, and then a bunch of clothes. I just bought stuff we're there. And then we went to Universal Japan, Universal Studios. We went to Super Nintendo World. Throw up a couple of pictures while I talk about that. It was so cool. Like, I don't know, I had an expectation of... Yeah, I've been to a lot of theme parks, and like... I mean, of course, I haven't been to Disney since... The last time I went to Disney was in 2000, so it's been a long time since I've been to Disney. But wow, the Super Nintendo world was crazy. The way they had it built was you couldn't see anything outside of it, and it just felt like you were in like a Mario level. It was really cool. We did like a Mario Kart ride. We did a Yoshi ride that was clearly for kids. But I bought one of my favorite characters. I bought this Shy Guy. He's got the little Super Nintendo World thing. Got this Shy Guy little charm for my backpack, even though he's been hanging from my like entertainment center in here. But we'll sit him here. He can sit in front of Voltorb for the rest of the video. But yeah, so got him there, and then we got a matching green shell and red shell that are on our bags. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to show off all that because I've been so excited, and like one of my friends texted me the other day, and he was like, "You should just make a video because you still never told me all the things that you got there." And I was like, "Yeah, I will." So here we are, and this is a cool video because I feel like, I don't know, buying this stuff, I feel inspired to get back into my save file videos. And I still have a Super Mystery Dungeon save file I would like to go through. We'll pop Espeon down here too. Sit next to Shy Guy there. I still have a Super Mystery Dungeon save file, like kind of a different one to go through. And yeah, it was a really good trip. If you ever get to go, which I mean anybody would tell you this, I recommend going. It was very fun. And we would love to go back. I would really like to go to the Pokemon Center in Hiroshima because it has all of the Shiny Gyarados merchandise there. That's really, really cool. But yeah, so we got a lot of save file videos coming up, and I'm so excited to get back into making those. And yeah, let's say I'm back. I'm back with these videos, so I'm excited. I hope everybody's still hanging around that was subscribed. If you're still subscribed and you waited this long for me to upload a video, I appreciate you so much, and I still hold to what I said. Every 100 subscribers I get, I will go buy a vintage pack of cards and open it up. So we're at like 349 right now, so once we hit 400, I will immediately go to the store, buy a vintage pack of cards, and do a video opening that up. Maybe throw in a couple of things, and it just kind of depends on what the store has that day. But it's fun. We get something random. I've opened up some pretty cool videos from my little celebrations in the past. But yeah, again, super excited to be married. We had a really cool trip. I love my wife, Sarah. We had such a good time, and she made it really fun. She got a bunch of fun Pokemon stuff too. She got like a special Kyoto Pikachu. I should have grabbed it to show it because I don't remember where she put it. And she got like a Dratini, and she got a bunch of cool little charm things. She got a Larry charm. Larry from Scarlet and Violet for her thing. It's like his suit, and then one of his onigiri, and a bunch of different things. But anyways, I could talk forever about this. I hope you enjoyed seeing this little haul of stuff that I got. Up on the screen, I got this Snorlax suitcase to bring all this stuff back from Don Quixote. So I have that. So Snorlax carrying all my stuff around from now on. Alright, if you like this video, leave it a like. If you want to subscribe. I will be putting out more save file videos because we have all this stuff to go through now. Exciting stuff. So stick around, and hopefully you enjoy seeing those, and I'll try and get them out soon. So thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.